That's right, today we have some competitive online Dune Imperium Rise of X gameplay, but with a twist. I recently came out with a tier list listing Prince Rhombur Vernius as an F tier leader, and I still believe that. He stinks. But I am determined to beat the odds and pull out a victory with him, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, we have a game of Dune Imperium ready to go. Looks like we'll be going first here. So red first to pick their leader. We can take a look at the opening Imperium row while we wait. So we have Spice Smugglers, okay. Good for getting some early Solari. Arrakis Recruiter, fine. Water Peddler can be really good early on, so I would be looking to pick that up for the cheap. Thufir, really powerful card. Gilded Cord's good as well, especially if you want to go for a spice-heavy game. Some of the text, Chamarchy, solid. Lets you win tiebreakers, always nice. Spaceport, not a huge fan of this card. And Training Jones, good for a combat strategy. So we've got Helena Vernius is our first pick. She'll most likely be locking down Thufir with her first ring, I'd imagine. Her ring ability allowing her to remove a card and acquire it for one less. She's also not blocked anywhere. We also have an Armand Kaz, so they'll be looking to trash cards from their deck and acquire cards on the cheap. I'd imagine they'd use their Signet Ring to grab the Water Peddler. Pretty good ability. Tessia Vernius from second position here, leaving us with the decision of where we want to go. Should I try Rhombur? I am determined to get a victory with this character, and Trading Jones is in the row. Yeah, I'll try him out. Oh, Victory Point Combat coming out first, and we do have two daggers here, and our Signet Ring. So Rhombur, we're going to be looking to acquire Spice and get some text going here. We do have our ring ability already, which isn't ideal, but I'll be looking to go Still Suits to get the water, and then I'll use my Signet Ring to get an extra troop in with Carthag or Arakeen. So we'll see how that play works out. We have two daggers in hand, so that would be able to get us up to 4 total troops. So yeah, we'll go for that. Editor Orsky here. Looking back at this opening play, my thought process was I need to get water going so I can get Spice, so that I can buy tech cards, playing into Rhombur's strategy a lot more. The only issue with that thought process is, if an early victory point comes up like this and you can almost guaranteed get it with Hardy Warriors, just take the victory point early. Especially because Tessia going after me is going to go Hardy Warriors every single time. She can go to Hardy Warriors, get the victory point, and then use her Signet Ring to transfer that influence with the Fremen to the guild. Definitely a mistake turn 1, but I think normally I would take that play. It's just when I was playing Rhombur, I really wanted to go tech heavy, so I think that kind of clouded my judgment a bit. Okay, back to the action. So Tessia does play Diplomacy. They head on over to Hardy Warriors. They don't need to go to Fold Space early because they can use their Signet Ring to shift it into guild access anyway. Looking like a Kaz will be getting a free trip to Fold Space here, and they do. Getting 2 influence with Fold Space being important, so you can get to interstellar shipping and start moving up on the shipping track, get some great rewards. Helena Vernius will play her Seek Ally. She'll get on over to Wealth. The question is, how heavy do we need to go? Because Tessia could still get some troops in here. I'm actually fine with the Solari reward, I think. Maybe I should just go smuggling and work on getting some Dreadnoughts going. Yeah, I'll go full on combat mode. So yeah, we'll work on getting our, yeah, like this. So we'll get some Solari going. Next turn, hopefully we can get the smuggling again, get more Solari. We're going to go for a very tech-heavy, spice-heavy strategy here. Tessia will play her Signet Ring, so I'd imagine she will be moving that reputation into the guild. She'll go to Carthag, get an extra troop. So, yeah, I have no interest in fighting her here. She can get this first victory point. Might be a mistake not to try and block Tessia more. She is usually trying to go Hardy Warriors, and we are giving up a point by doing this, but I'm hoping that getting the extra spice with Rhombur, we did forget to add our Negotiator as well, with our Signet Ring ability. I'm hoping that getting the spice economy going, getting all the water so we can buy techs, that'll be our Rhombur strategy. Unfortunately, we won't be able to actually get a Dreadnought next turn because we have both of our daggers and our Signet Ring, which is all of our deck's green access. See where Armand Kaz goes. They'll head on over to Arakeen. And we'll see how many troops they decide to commit here. They'll just do 2. So if they just do 2 here, it is going to be a tie. And they will pick up the Water Peddler. So a little bit jealous that we couldn't get that first, but it's fine. Fortunately, we're going to be left with some stinky options here. Could be going Spice Smugglers would be a good choice for us, given our exact deck. Yep. So they do pick up the Water Peddler, so they will get a water as well. So now we actually don't have exclusive access to the Great Flat, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. Hopefully people forget about the spice a little bit. Helena will play her Signet Ring here, and she'll reserve Thufir, as we suspected. And she does have to decide where she wants to go with that unit. And she'll just go to Carthag, remembering that Helena is not blocked on green or blue spaces. So she can put some troops in here. And looking like she'll just throw all 3 in. So this was the wrong combat to get involved in. Maybe I should have just went to Hardy Warriors. But we will reveal. So we'll see who has daggers in this game. And so we could also go Spice Hunter. Would I rather Spice Hunter or Spice Smugglers? And I actually really need these Solari. And getting the bumps is really nice too. Although getting Fremen access is pretty good as well. But we'll start out with this early. Revealing Reverend Mother Moheim. Powerful card. Tessia reveals 2 and a dagger. So she'll move up to 9. And let's see what she decides to go with. I could see a Spice Hunter. Tessia, you want to be buying cards with access. And Spice Hunter does have access to Fremen. So... And they do take it. Revealing Freighter Fleet, a card we would have liked to have gotten. Blue will reveal 3 buying power and 2 daggers. So they also have 2 daggers. So we're not going to get any reward for these 2 troops. They will acquire Freighter Fleet, so they're having a lot of discard synergy going. Red will play Bindu Suspension, trying to draw into a card to allow them to buy Thufir, I'd imagine. And they will be able to afford it. 2, 3, 4, 5. So... really nice card to pick up early. Worth the investment. Although if they didn't draw the convincing argument there, that was a waste. Because now they don't get to use their diplomacy next turn. Combat. Yellow's the only one with anything.
And I'll pass. I'll take the point.
Okay. So since red, blue, and green, we all tie at 6, we get no reward. So actually, didn't realize it. If you look at this little board right here, since we all tied for... the 2nd place, we all get the 3rd place reward, so we all get 2 Solari. Very nice. Yellow does start out with a victory point. So Tessia will quickly go to Seek Allies, and they will get the bump they need to get access to interstellar shipping. Tessia starting out exactly how you want to start out. Blue will play their dagger, and they'll head on up to tech negotiation. They actually can't afford anything, but they will just get the negotiator there. Probably looking to buy a card. I'd imagine Guild Accord. We shall see. Reverend Mother Moheim, also a very powerful card. We would actually like to pick this up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we won't be able to afford it. So never mind. We would like to get a troop in here. This might be a Carthag turn. Could also go Hardy Warriors. Hitting the bump's never bad. Helena will play to the Mentat. Get an extra action and a card this round. Very reasonable. Where do we want to go? I feel like we do want to play our Seek Allies here. We really want to get Spice going, is what we want to do.
I'm supposed to discard a card from the snooper token, if that's fine with you guys.
Yep, that's fine.
Last turn.
So when yellow collected their 2 victory point there, they get to collect this snooper token, and they get the first reward, which they can discard a card to gain a spice. Oh gosh, do we go to smuggling here? I think we do. That'll set us up to get a nice sword master on our next turn. So we'll do it. We want the extra actions as early as possible. So we do have 9 Solari now, so we might as well just grab our Swordmaster next turn. Tessia will play to... Tessia will play her Dune Desert Planet over to Interstellar Shipping, take 2 bumps up. Very nice. Kaz will play their Reconnaissance, and they'll just head on over, draw an extra card. Reasonable. Does seem like they're trying to afford a nice card up here. I'd imagine it'd be the Reverend Mother. Although Guild Accord is pretty attractive. Oh, but Helena uses her Signet Ring, and she reserves Reverend Mother, so no one else will be able to get that now. And always important to remember that you must send your unit before reserving or using any of your abilities. It doesn't matter here because it's just a Signet Ring, but something to keep in mind. She'll also head over to Tech Negotiation, I imagine, so she can afford this. It will reveal a Truthsayer. Solid card. So where do we want to go? Do we want to use our Seek Allies this round? think there's definitely an argument to do that. Red can put a troop in here, but we can commit 1 troop to get 1 card, which is pretty solid. The only other thing would be, do we want to get spice so we can get trading drones online? The answer might be yes. The only thing is, blue will be going first, so they can take away spice from us. Could swoop in and just win this as well, although unlikely. Blue has 2 in. 3 in, I mean, so we'd only be able to tie with that play. Could go to Carthag. Yeah, I think we just acquire some spice here. We'll try to set ourselves up for a nice tech buy next round. This is tough. I think I will do that, though. I'm going to invest in a spice strategy. So we'll save this for the future. Blue will reveal 4, and so they will acquire the Trusair. Revealing Stilgar. Very solid card. Wish we could afford it, but we cannot. Blue with a reveal of 5, so they could actually, or they have 6 because they have the tech negotiation. And they will pick up Guild Accord. So they will use their coordination ability, trash Dune out of their deck. Red has an action here. So we are guaranteed to get at least 1 entry card out of our troop, which is really good value. Red will reveal here. It looks like, and they will, wow. So they get 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can afford the Reverend Mother Moham, yep. Because they did reserve it with their Signet Ring. So now, we get an entry card and a spice for our 1 troop. Really good value. We will reveal, we have 3 with these. And I think this is a Gene Manipulation. Really solid card. Oh, reveal Smuggler. Stop there. A lot of powerful cards coming up this game. Benefiting Helena, of course. Okay, combat. Neither of us have anything, so. So we get 2nd place here. 1 entry card and 1 spice for 1 troop. Sick value. And I'll take this one. Terrible Purpose comes up. Solid combat to win. Nice, we do get our Signet Ring. So we can pick up training drones here while going to a good space. Unfortunately, we will have to use our Signet Ring to go to Swordmaster this round. I don't think that's a huge deal. We really want to get our Dreadnoughts on board. Eventually. Solari is hard to come by. You've gotten no victory points so far, so a little bit far behind. Kaz will play their Signet Ring, and we'll see where they like to go. So they'll go up to Interstellar Shipping. Really nice for us, so we're going to get a bunch of spice here. And they will use their Signet Ring ability to acquire 1 Arrakis Liaison. Oh, a Signet Ring here from Helena again. She has that like every round, it feels. And she'll pick up Stilgar with the reserve, which will reveal another Trusair. Our action here. So Helena did take the spice on the Haga Basin, which is a little unfortunate for us, but we still want to get that juicy Great Flat spice. And, oh, actually, how did Akaz get that Solari? Oh, they went up and down and collected. So we have to take the, yeah, we have to take it here. So unfortunately, we will have to miss out on the Great Flat. But we want to get it before Akaz. And we can acquire a tech here. And I think Training Drones is worthwhile. So we will take that. We have 1 Negotiator down already. So it will cost us only 2. And it will reveal Wind Traps. Okay. Tessia will use her Signet Ring, and she'll head on up to the shipping track as well. She'll go to Smuggling. So she'll get 1 Solari. And looks like she will collect here. And she'll take the Solari. So that gives us enough for a Dreadnought, which we will be getting ASAP. I am determined to make use of this ability. I feel like I almost never do, so. We're going combat, Vernius. We'll see how it plays out for us.
And I will not use the ring.
So they will defer their Signet Ring ability. A lot of people affording their Swordmaster now, so I'm glad we took it while we could. So we'll see what Akaz wants to do. It would be great if they didn't take the Great Flat Spice, because I will certainly take it with my next action if they don't. Like I said, we really do want to be going for a... Wow, and they won't. So they're going to push for this alliance. Interesting. They do get to draw a card with Fold Space, and they will. Wow, I'm surprised. This is good for us. We want other people to be racing for the same alliance, because they'll end up wasting a lot of actions there. And we have a diplomacy here from red, and they'll just head on over to wealth, grab a victory point. So now, Tessia's left to go behind us. They don't have enough water for the Great Flat. So we should play our diplomacy first. Where do we want to go here? Tessia, in theory, could get 3 troops in. So she would be able to beat us, even if we went to diplomacy. I actually think instead of that, we set up to go conspiring. And that'll give us the Solari we need for the rest of the game. Or we could go selective breeding as well. That might be an option for us. But we do have training drones, so that would let us get 3 in. The only issue is we don't really have any swords. We could commit our war chest to win this combat. And actually, I think it might be worth doing that. Although we wouldn't feel too great about trashing what we have to trash. We'll play Dune Desert Planet. Maybe we can go selective breeding here to afford a better card. So yeah, we'll take the Great Flat Spice. Yeah, I think that's a worthwhile play. We'll play our training drones as well to get 1 troop in. Okay, Tessia with the diplomacy here. And I'd imagine this would be a still suits play. And it will be. Could have denied this play. But a little apprehensive about it. But I think we want to go conspiring here. So blue will reveal a water and a shipping. And they have 2 to buy. And they'll take another Arrakis Liaison, so they're just setting up to buy some spice at the end of the game. Red will reveal 2, 3, 4, and +1 for the Signet Ring ability, so they get Stilgar as well. Very powerful deck developing with red here. So we have a decision here. Do we want to go in for this combat, which we probably would be able to win with the Word Chest? Or do we want to just go conspiring, set up for good future turns? I think we might be able to lock down this combat with just a war chest. And it would be worth doing so. We can force Tessia to have it, as they say. As long as he doesn't have any daggers in hand. Yeah, we can't get any troops in anyway. And we just, let's set ourselves up for some good future turns here. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. That is huge. So, yep, move up. Got an intrigue card, got a bunch of Solari. So now we can start pumping out Dreadnoughts. Get some more early combats going. So yellow will reveal 1 dagger, so that'll put them up to 5. We are at 4, so we're at 2, so an ambush would take this down, in theory. Oh, revealing Web of Power. God, I wish we could afford that card. Absolute S tier card, super good. But unfortunately, we only reveal 3. And I think we have a choice between Sister or Truthsayer here. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be the Sister. The flexibility of daggers versus 2 persuasion is just too good. Oh, revealing a Shifting Allegiances. My goodness, there are some powerful cards coming off the row. Okay, combat starting with blue. It's not in it. Red.
Nothing. So pass.
Yellow pass.
Okay. Nice. So we locked that one down. Huge. So we get Terrible Purpose.
Water.
Hopefully the first of many. We do get to trash a card here. And what do we want to get rid of? We have a bunch of Dunes. We don't actually have a ton of Triangle access in our deck. But I think, yeah, we'll get rid of the Dune Desert Planet. We'll keep the Persuasion in for now. Even more Solari. Okay, we're getting a little too much Solari now. Okay, we have Desert Power here for victory point and some water. So we would like to lock this one down. Red will quickly go to Smuggling, getting a Solari for their Swordmaster. And they will be able to get it because they're not blocked. So we do want to get our Dreadnought here. And we would like to buy a tech. But I don't think we have to rush there. I don't think anyone else is trying to beat us there. Could play G Manipulation. Could also go Reconnaissance, try to draw a card. We would like to afford some of these nice cards here. I'd imagine a lot of them are going to go pretty quickly. Could consider early revealing for Web of Power or Shifting Allegiances, but I don't think it's worth doing that at this point. Oh, but we want to get our Dreadnought before we go to a combat space. Yeah, so we'll do this first. Oh, there's no pay and get. So So we get a Dreadnought, and we can get a tech here, and we will be picking up wind traps. Get some water going. And that's it for now. So our Dreadnought does have 4 instead of 3 strength. Could be big for these combats. Maybe I shouldn't have trashed a Dune, now that I'm remembering I also have a Spice Smugglers in the deck. But we do have a source of trash in our deck, and I think one of the first things to go would be this reconnaissance. Or maybe we'd get the dagger out. So yellow will be the first one to get their Swordmaster here. I'm sure Akaz is really upset about that. Akaz wants to get their Swordmaster really early so they can go to the faction spaces and still trash cards out of their deck. Akaz will just play their dagger. They'll just grab their High Council seat instead. And they can get it later. Rachis, she'll also get her Swordmaster. So we have a decision here, and I think we will just get some more strength into this combat. What do we have in our discard? Anything we want to get rid of? Not particularly. I guess I could get a convincing argument out of the deck now. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll just get rid of the dagger. So I think we do play this now. Could also pick up a Mentat here. But no, we need to get some troops rolling. And we want to get an intrigue card as well. Actually, we should probably draw the card, so maybe we can afford one of these nice 4-cost cards, because we're going to need to play one more blue access card here. If that's the case, then I shouldn't be using that to play. I should be using my reconnaissance. So I'll use this first. Yeah, and we want to draw a card here. Not what we were looking for, but it's fine. So we can get a lot of power in here. So that's 1. And we can also commit 2 more. So already up to 10 power in this combat. Should be able to lock it down. We shall see. This is definitely not what we wanted to draw. But we could always go Mentat with this. And this will give us more water with the wind trap. So we're in a nice little situation here. Might be tempted to reveal early for Web of Power. It's just so good. Although it doesn't fit into our particular strategy super well. Tessia will play her Spice Hunter. She'll just head on up to Interstellar Shipping once again. Just keep on dominating that area. Little surprised no one's been able to lock down this alliance over here. I'd imagine blue would be looking to... Yep. Yeah, you just get the full space. Yep, there we go. So now they get a little extra Solari, so... Pretty close to being able to afford their Swordmaster again. Okay, Helena with a Thufir here. See where she decides to go. She'll just head on down to Still Suits, get some water. So I think we go for the Mentat here. Yeah, we'll go for the Mentat. We'll trash a card out of our deck. Just so we can hopefully afford one of these better cards, and then we can still play our Seek Allies. Where would we want to go with our Seek Allies? I'm not sure. We could just go to Wealth, get 2 Solari, lock up that victory point. So we'll see. But yeah, we will play this. Head on over. Grab the Mentat. Not what we wanted to see. To be honest, we do get the trash card. We will get this dagger out now. So we actually can still afford to get Web of Power if we go to tech negotiation with this. Tessia reveals 3, and she'll quickly grab a Shifting Allegiances here. Very powerful pickup for Tessia. She is going to be a force. She can win games super quickly, and she's getting the economy going that she needs. A Casual reveal for 4 here, and I'd have to imagine this is a Web of Power. Wow, what? Oh, wait. Oh, they have their High Council seat, so they actually revealed for 6. So they picked up another Freighter Fleet and a Web of Power. So really good pickups. Red reveals for 4 here. And they'll take a Smuggler Stop there. Oh, revealing a Liat Kynes. Oh, we can't afford it, though. Yeah, no way to draw now. Oh, that hurts. Hurts my soul. We will win this combat. But that doesn't mean as much to me as getting that beautiful Liat Kynes. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I wish we could go to selective breeding, but we can't. Kind of limited here. We can get up to 4. But that doesn't really do much for us. So I guess we'll just take the Solari. Call it a day. Because we don't really need to go to a blue space. Dagger's not doing much for us. Could go to tech negotiation, get up to 4, but that doesn't do anything for us really. So fortunately, we won't be able to afford it. So we'll just keep getting Solari. start working on this. And we do reveal here. So we only reveal 3, but we do have 2 more swords. So we'll get a victory point here. And what do we want with 3? Probably the Truth Sayer. Yeah, we'll take the Truth Sayer here. Has a nice ability. And we want to be playing into our Bene Gesserit synergies as much as possible. Okay. So we win. No one else contested us, so we get a water. We actually get 2 waters with wind traps. And we get a victory point. So that'll put us up to 4 here. 2 victory points from combats early on in the game. Really good. So next round. Oh god, no access to spice this round. That hurts. I think this is another Mentat round. I already saw it, but I forgot I'm supposed to send my Dreadnought to a space. After you win a combat with a Dreadnought, you do have to send it to a spot to sit there. And if anyone goes to the Imperial Basin, we will get a point for it, which is nice. So I think we actually meant out here to try to draw into some better cards. Yeah. Because this isn't going to work for me. The blue axis is killing me right now. So yeah, we'll take an extra action here. Okay. I'll take a G manipulation. Fortunately, we still don't get any desert access. Trashing that Dune is going to be the death of me. But we can't get our Dreadnought with this and then go into combat with these. Fold space from Tessia here. And she'll just head on over to Hardy Warriors, looking to take down this combat. Machinations is really good for Tessia. And she will get the Snooper token, so she'll get 1 extra water. We can honestly go Research Station. Try to draw into the better access. Is it worth doing that, though? We haven't been able to use this at all. Blue has so much water. A little bit annoying. They will play their Signet Ring. And they'll just head on over to Interstellar Shipping. So I'd imagine this would be an up and down. And it will be. So we'll see where they decide to take the influence. And I believe they took an Arrakis Liaison with their Signet Ring. Could be wrong, though. Yep, Elena will play a Dune Desert Planet. She'll collect spice. So we get 1 spice. Very nice. I'll take it. We want our Dreadnought. Is it worth it, though? I kind of want to draw some cards here. A lot of people with 2 water. Do we ever win this combat is the question. Maybe. Although Hardy Warriors was taken, so that makes it a little bit harder. I think we just start out drawing a card here. Oh my god, I'm dying. Do we go in for this one? Do we need all this water? Could just save up for a victory point combat. Although Machination, yeah, because what are we likely to get here? Water and Solari. We'll go in for it. We'll actually take the water and Solari any day. And this will force some moves from Tessia here. And they will commit 1 more troop here. A little bit nervous. Dagger from Makaz here, and they'll just grab their Swordmaster finally. Sure, they're relieved. They are the last ones to get it. I don't know, with a Dune Desert Planet, they'll head on over to Smuggling, and they'll just collect. And looks like they do just take the Solari, which is huge for us, because we can get our High Council seat now. Do we want the High Council seat? I don't think so. We want our Solari. And I don't think we're going for a Spice Must Flow strategy here, so we can hold off for now. I do want another Dreadnought. I don't think I have to go for that now, though. Fortunately, I don't have any access to any of the other city spots except for drawing. I could play my Diplomacy here, but where do I want to go with that? Could go to Secrets, could go to Wealth again to start working on getting that alliance going. Fortunately, not a lot of great actions here for us. Come back to, do I want to just draw a bunch of cards here? I don't think so. We do want to trash cards from our deck. I could get rid of the last dagger. Get my Dreadnought. How do we get Solari in this game, though? It doesn't matter. We don't need Solari. We have Dreadnoughts. Yeah, we'll go for it. So we'll play G Manipulation here. That'll let us trash another card out of our deck. And I think we will get rid of the Reconnaissance now. We just have a lot of blue access. Do I get the High Council seat? That is the question. I don't think I do. I think I'll get my Dreadnought. Call it a day. There we go. We're going in. We'll see how it works out for us. We'll get rid of this reconnaissance. We don't need that anymore. Shifting allegiances here from Tessia. And they'll collect some spice. God, I wish I had some triangle access. We're going to go last, too, so the Kaz will be able to get it before us next round. So let's see where they decide to take this double bump. So they're going to give up on the Guild Alliance now. And they'll just take the point here. Yep, so they get the victory point. And because of the snooker tokens, they get a bonus one, because it's the third one on the track. So they go up really close to being able to get the alliance, and if they win the combat, they will. Early reveal here for 5, so they will be able to take Liat Kynes. So that's their win condition, because they have a bunch of Fremen cards in their deck. So they're going to be able to get double Spice Mist turns like crazy here. And they also have the alliance, so they'll be getting 3 spice every time they reveal Guild Accord. So they have a nice little engine going themselves. And they can trash a card here with coordination. I think they might have already. So Tessia will dagger. She'll grab her High Council seat now. Yeah, I think we try to deny this victory point here. And we'll just take a little bit more water. We are the water fiends of this game. So we will tie up Tessia here. So we'll see what she has. Tessia will reveal 3 and a dagger. So that'll put her up to 11. So Tessia has 3 to buy here. I imagine just take the Bene Gesserit Initiate. Has better access. Cycles itself out as well. Overall solid card. Feeling Test of Humanity. Can be a really good card. Can be really annoying in the late game. When people are trying to buy Spice Mist Flows. Ready to reveal here. And they will reveal for 6 buying power. So they could get Appropriate here. Or Other Memory. And looking like they'll take the Appropriate. If they let us get Ixion Engineer, that's probably a mistake. Because that's just a point for us straight up. We'll be getting more techs. Revealing Chani. So we reveal now. And we do have 5. And we also have a dagger. And with 5 here, I think we just go for the Ixion Engineer. We're going to get another tech this game, so might as well. Well, local fence would be nice for us, although I don't think we want any more blue access. Okay, combat.
Starting with
Oh, no,
you.
yep. So who is me first? I'll pass. Yellow?
I'll pass.
Okay. So yeah, we don't care about winning it. We really just want to deny it from Tessia. And now we don't lose our Dreadnought too, which is nice. So we get a water and 2 Solari. We have so much water now. So fortunately we do go last now. We're really, yep, here's our Dune access. So we just need Tessia and a Kaz to both not get spice this turn. We'll see how that goes. I doubt it'll work out for us though. We need the spice. Fortunately, we only have 2 Dune accesses in our game right now. Although picking up Ixion Engineer will help with that because that's also a triangle access point. Oh, another victory point combat comes up as well. Tessia playing her Signet Ring here. And I'd imagine it would be, yep, Interstellar Shipping. So she'll go up and down. And she can acquire a tech here. Her decision here will shape her strategy here. Go spaceports. Okay, so she will spend 3 spice. And looking like a... Okay, she'll grab invasion ship. So that'll give her some garrison troops here. Given 4 total. And that'll reveal hollow projectors. That's a tech we would like to pick up. So they actually get... Oh, they're going to get a ton of troops here. Because they... So they also get a bump here. So that's 2 more troops. That'll put them up to 6. Yep, and invasion ships gives them 4 more. So they have a huge garrison here. Conflict 3 is coming up, by the way. So they're going to sing it down with the Emperor here. A little bit greedy. And they'll start working on their Bene Gesserit point. So we still have our Seek Allies. Editor Orsky back again. So I actually shouldn't have that Seek Allies. I played it last round to go to Wealth. Don't worry, as you watch the game, you'll realize I get no advantage out of having this extra Seek Allies in my deck. Just wanted to make you aware of that. We want to get Great Flat. Get our Dreadnoughts in. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting a Mentat here, especially with the combat right now. We'll see if it comes around to us, though. If Great Flat isn't taken, I'm taking that first. But then I would take Mentat after that. So now Tessia can not get blocked when she goes to interstellar shipping in the future. So I'm sure that's nice for them. Blue showing a fold space here, and they'll head on up to Wealth, get a victory point there. And I guess we'll set up for a... I'm not sure what they want. They must have Chome shares, the intrigue that gives you a victory point for 7 Solari. Might also just be trying to block Tessia from getting the victory point here, because they can't afford to go conspiring. So they will play Thufir. And they'll just head on down and select the breeding. Paying 2 spice to trash a dagger out of the deck, and they get to draw 2 cards. Okay, our turn. So I did say it, and I meant it. We are going to be going to Dune. The question is, do we want to use our ring? That is our only blue access, so I guess not. What else are we going to play this turn? We want to get Mentat, and we'd play that to Mentat. We'd like to reveal that. We'll probably be playing our Seek Allies this turn, I'd imagine. Yeah, we definitely want the spice, though. Just deciding whether we want to use this. There's a world where we want to go Research Station this turn, though. Yeah, we'll start out with our Dune Desert Planet. Collect a bunch of spice here. And we will flip our training drone so we can get an extra troop. And we'll just drop them all in. So immediate 10 points into combat. Always nice. And we have enough to buy some nice techs here. Tessia will play her Truth Sayer, and I'd imagine just grab the Mentat here. Oh, we'll actually go to Secrets. So they'll get another victory point from that and collect their last Snooper token, so they get 1 additional bump, because this is their last Snooper token, and they also get the bonus, so they'll get an extra intrigue on top of that. So they are at risk of getting Secret stolen next turn. They're not careful. They will be going last. Tessia is going to shield this game out real quick. We need to get working. So they'll use their Truth Sayer to discard a dagger and draw another card. Okay, they'll play Poison Snooper here, and they'll get the draw or trash whatever card that is. Okay, looks like they will decide not to trash it. They'll draw it instead. Web of Power here from Akaz. So they'll go Secret Stealing. Oh, never mind. They played their Poison Snooper, so they don't get any Secret Stealing. But they will get some rewards from this. Looks like they have the 2-point reward from just the Solari from the Emperor track. So interesting. Red will play over, and they'll just grab Smuggling again. We want to get the point for War Chest here, although we might not be able to. I'm just wondering if we go Conspire here, get some troops in garrison for next round. That would be as opposed to going Highliners next turn for the combat as well, which might be preferable. Trying to decide if I should go Mentat here. What else do I really want to get done this turn? Probably not much. Is there any universe where I can afford a Spice Must Flow by drawing a bunch of cards? Probably not. Although if I don't use my water this turn, when am I going to use it, you know? So we could just draw a million cards, and that'll set us up for our reveal. For our Ixian Engineer. We could use this as our last action. This might deny Tessia a point, too. So yeah, we'll go to Research Station now, while the getting's good. Okay, a lot of draw here. Not what we wanted to see, honestly. But we can buy a tech now with our Signature Ring ability. And I think it will be a Hollow Projectors pickup. Could consider Chalmergy for the intrigue cards. Could be very relevant in this game, but I think Hollow Projectors is a better tech for us right now. So we will take it. Oh, Revealing Artillery. That is a tech we would like to pick up. Tessia deciding if they want to go Hardy Warriors here. And they will. We'd like to pick up artillery here if we could. So they're going to try and win this combat. It's going to be tough for them. I do have War Chest, and I am willing to use it. That doesn't even catch them up all the way. Okay, so they're going to try and get a couple of extra troops in here to win this one. But it won't mean much if I'm able to get what I want to get going. So that'll tie them up, and that'll put them 2 ahead. So we'll see if they have any combat points. Cute play. So they are at 7 now. We don't want to let them win this combat. The Kaz will play their fold space. They'll just grab the Mentai here. Very reasonable play. Helena will go over and grab her own Mentai, or her own Dreadnought here. Very interesting. And they'll take Chomarchy. So they'll lock down some intrigue cards for themselves. And they do win tiebreakers now. They're really far behind, though. They haven't really been doing much in the way of getting victory points, although they do have some good cards. You do have to translate those cards into points. And that will reveal Holtzman Engine. Solid, not really relevant for our strategy. So first we'll use our hollow projectors. And we'll cycle this out. Okay. Not what we wanted to see necessarily. Actually, this could be fine. Because now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so if we dagger to tech negotiation, that would be the point we need for the Spiceman's flow. And then we would have 2 daggers from our Trucesayer, and we have some backup daggers from War Chest as well. So we should be able to win this no matter what. Just trying to decide if I want to use my Trucesayer instead just to cycle it out. But I don't think I do. Yeah, I think this is worthwhile. So we'll head on up to tech negotiation. We will pick up artillery. And that reveals Sonic Snoopers. So we have enough for the Spiceman's flow, and hopefully we can win this combat too. So yellow will reveal 1 dagger. So that'll put them up to 13. So I will have to use my War Chest to win this one. Or I could not use my War Chest and give up the Spiceman's flow point. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this. Especially if I'm grabbing Mentats and stuff. I don't see where I get the Solari. Also, yellow did reveal 4 persuasion. They picked up another memory. Mondakez, they'll just play Freighter Fleet here. They'll go over, grab Imperial Basin. And they'll throw in 1 troop, get a couple Solari out of it. Don't know what they need the Solari for. I'm still counting on the fact that they have Chum shares, but we'll see. And Helena will reveal enough for a Spiceman's flow, so that'll put her up to 3. And she gets some spice as well from her Thopter. Our reveal. So that'll put it up to 12 with this dagger. So I think I take the Spiceman's flow here as the guaranteed point, and then I can just get rid of my War Chest if I really need it. Right? What else am I buying? Although I could also get Chani here. Get the water. Tough call. Tough call. I do want to win this, though. I can't let yellow get this victory point. But I'm not getting this anyway, so I'll just hold. So I will take the spice here. So unfortunately, giving up the Bene Gesserit Sister daggers. But this is nice. Okay, as we'll reveal 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And they also get the rewards from this because they have the Alliance. So that'll be a Spiceman slow. That'll put them up to 5. We're just racing to keep up with Tessia here. Really got to hope Tessia doesn't have a combat intrigue card here. We play this a little bit greedy.
Yeah, we can go into combat.
Yep.
So right now I'm ahead. I will pass.
Blue passes.
Play this.
And I will play Stage Incident.
Yeah, nice.
Troops.
So they get Stage Incident there. So they do make us burn our card first.
Stay down to 7, I think.
So a little unfortunate for us, but it's fine. Might be able to buy another Spiceman's Flow next turn. We really need to get our points from the treks. I guess we've gotten the points we're going to get from the tracks. We're probably not getting any more, honestly. So that'll put Tessie up to 8 here. We do have to send one of our dreadnoughts off. And where do we think is going to be the most beneficial for us? Probably just getting... where do we want to go with this? Probably the Imperial Basin. Spice is doing the most for us. So that'll tie us up. Or no, that'll put us one behind yellow. We do get our flag on Arakeen as well. And we send our dreadnought to the Imperial Basin. So that's it. Okay. Unfortunately, we are missing a dreadnought for this combat. Might still be able to win it, though. Battle for Carthage. So that's the only one we don't have a thing on. So we don't get the extra troop. A little unfortunate. But it's fun. Oh, we do get a water for wind traps there. So we get a point for this. Oh, and we have a lot of buying power, potentially. So we can do some good things here. I'd have to imagine that Akaz goes to... research station here. They have 6 water. What are you going to do with that before the end of the game? If they don't, that'll be huge for us because we would really like to go to research station this turn. Yellow's in a really good spot to win this conflict, and I don't think there's going to be much we're able to do about it. So Akaz will play Signet Ring, and they'll just grab the Mentat. That's huge for us because we really want research station, and we will be able to get it now. Tessie will start out with an Ixion probe, and she'll get rid of a Dune Desert Planet and a Spice Must Flow. Very reasonable. A couple of things we can do to get some points here. Is there any universe where we win this battle, though? Probably not. I just don't see how we can get Tessia beat here. Especially she has a water, she can go Hardy Warriors as well. She's going to be able to get so much going, and we don't have any intrigues. Tessia will play Thufir, and okay, she'll go to Highliner. So at least that'll be some competition for Tessia. We do not want Tessia to win this one. May have said that a couple of times already, but I do mean it. So now I do think we suck it up here, and we do have to use our selective breeding to get our research station. Although we could save it and use this instead and just not to get the reward. The only thing is we really want to reveal the daggers, but I don't think we're beating red in this combat. So I don't think we're hurting too much. So yeah, we'll just... we'll use it. We won't get the Solari. We won't get the bump though. So first we'll pay and draw our cards. Okay. We do have a couple of daggers here. We will throw in our dreadnought because why not? Do I want to get this effect? And the answer is I don't think so. No, because now we can go to selective breeding. Might as well flip this over, get our troop in as well. So yeah, so we should be able to get our Spice Must Flow point as long as we don't draw too badly here. We do have a Spice Must Flow and a dagger in the deck, which reveal for nothing. And a Seek Allies, actually, so there are a lot of bad draws. Shifting allegiances from Tessia here. So that's not good. So she'll be able to pick up the alliance with the Bene Gesserit. She'll collect some spice. Throw some troops in. She could just go up and down with the Emperor track if she wanted to get some extra troops. She's thinking about it. And if you take the bump there, you would get the extra troops you could put in. I imagine they have a plan to get that back. So now, yep, they will get the Bene Gesserit. They get an entry card, and they get another point. So they're swiftly back at 8. Holding on to this just in case. We won't be able to take it from them, that's for sure. Diplomacy here. They're going to take selective breeding. A little unfortunate for us. We would have liked to have gone there ourselves. They will get the victory point. And trash something else out of their deck. They've been trashing a decent amount this game. Get rid of their last Dune Desert Planet.
If I use the Smuggler's Copter and go here, I get a bump on Spacing Kill. Can I activate his action?
Yep. You can take rewards in whatever order. So you would take these rewards first, and then you could take your Smuggler's Helter reward.
Indeed.
Yep.
So, crafty play from red here. They're going to play their Smuggler's Helter. They don't have the influence they need to get the ability off, but if they go to smuggling and they collect, they can take the bump there. And now they can get the 2 draw. Because in this game, you can take the rewards in any order you like. So they're just taking these orders first. Rewards first, I mean. Our turn here. Not the clearest play. We haven't drawn into any of the crap cards that we'd want to cycle out. Which makes using our holo projectors a little bit more awkward. Could use our Signet Ring, go to Erkeen to draw a card. It would give us a Solari as well. The only thing is we would like to use our Truthsayer. There aren't any points up for us to grab easily from the faction tracks. I mean, we could start working on secrets, which would be huge if this game doesn't end this round. And that might be worthwhile, actually. And that'll set us up for a G manipulation play. Just what do I cycle out here? Because we kind of need everything in our hand. So that part's a little bit awkward. And of course, we won't get any benefit from our artillery, but I think we need to set up for a point next turn. So I'm fine with this. Okay, that is the worst card we could have gotten, for sure. So we can cycle a card out now. I guess we'll just get rid of our Dune Desert Planet. Draw a card. Okay. We might be throwing. Yep, we're throwing. What the hell are we doing? So I just gave up a Spice Must Flow turn for no reason at all. What am I doing? I feel like I'm like short-circuiting right now. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have High Council C, and I won't be able to get the Solari for it either, so that's a little bit awkward. But what's our alternative there? Just reveal? I guess. That feels a little bit bad, though. So while we're taking a worse turn now, might set us up for a little bit better in the future. God, this is such an annoying one to get. So blue will go interstellar shipping, and they will use their freighter fleet to do so. We did miss yellow's turn. They played their reconnaissance over to Carthag. Get a troop, get an entry card, and they did deploy more troops to the combat. Yeah, we're really hoping yellow can't pull this victory down. So surprisingly, blue just goes up. So they're planning on getting back. They'll probably trash this out, actually. Helena will play Stilgar. She'll go down to Hardy Warriors. Just really try to ensure that she wins this combat. I think that's totally reasonable. Where do we go here? With our last action. We kind of want to get this out of our deck. I can't believe we still even have this. We could also play our Signet Ring to draw a card. What bails us out here, though? Yeah, nothing. If Mimic Film was in the road, that would be a huge help. But it is not. Really wish we could draw, but we can't. I mean, we could. We could go to Erkeen. It just, I don't know if that helps us, really. So I need to accept that I've given up the Spice Must Flow. What else can I do to help myself out next round? I should play this, because the, for the trash, I can get this Spice Must Flow out of my deck. Although, the Spice Must Flow could be a win condition with Holtzman Engine. Do I pick up Holtzman Engine here? So if I use my Signet Ring, that'll give me a 1 discount. If I go here, that's another discount. That's only 5, though. So that I wouldn't have enough spice to get it. If I use this, that would give me 2 spice. That would put me at the 5. So I actually can get it. So I will do this. That'll give me an extra card draw next turn, too. So we'll go for it. We'll head up onto Tech Negotiation. So we can trash a card, and we have another Bene Gesserit in play, so we do get the 2 spice benefit. And then as for what we trash out of our deck here, a little bit of a tough call. We honestly might just trash this out of our deck. Tired of seeing it. Ugh. Right? Yeah, so we will take Holtzman Engine here. So we really want to buy a Spice Must Flow next turn. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do it, though. But we'll see. Certainly helps. So that'll be all of our spice. And that will reveal a troop transport. It's not really relevant at this stage, although that helps out blue a lot for the next combat. And we can trash a card here. What do we want to trash? Maybe, yeah, we'll trash this. Ugh, although the swords are nice. Because we could actually win the next combat. Tough, tough, tough. I guess I'll get rid of my Dune Desert Planet. We don't need those anymore. Okay. So that is that action. So now we really want to get another Spice Must Flow. We're basically just betting on this game going on for another round. I don't think Tessia can clear it out here. Oh, no. She actually can. Oh, that's unfortunate. But here's the thing. If we play for the Spice Must Flow and the Ixion Engineer, we only get up to 9 anyway. So that doesn't help us as much as you'd think. So yeah, that'll be 10. But you have to remember, we're already beating the other 2 players right now. So that'll put us up to 8. So our player is the one that actually can help us win the game. It sets us up to get the victory point here. Next round. And it would help us get Spice and Slow from this. So I think if we were actually trying to win the game, we made the right call with what we did. But it's not going to work out this time. Really good play from Tessia here. Tessia getting Shifting Allegiances and Firm Grip is insane. Maybe I should have just blocked Wealth. That would have saved the game for another round. God, that doesn't help me win is the issue. So they'll play Machine Culture here, and they'll just snag I guess they'll snag Sonic Snoopers. Damn. Damn shame this game wouldn't go on for another round. So yep, they'll take this. They can also trash it if they want. Give them more intrigue cards. And if this is going to be the last round, you would want to get that out. Cavs will play Reconnaissance. They'll just head on over to Air Keen. Get a troop, draw a card. Although we might not even get a second place if Tessia is able to get this victory and a Spiceman's Flow. Actually, yeah. So they'll play Quid Pro Quo here. So they get a bump wherever they have a thing. I don't think that'll end up mattering. But they don't need the spice, so probably not a big deal to them. They will reveal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not enough for the Spiceman's Flow. And they'll just take the Chani for the water. Not really relevant at this stage. We're at the end game anyway. Treachery comes off the top, though. So we will reveal. We got 1 point for Exceeding Engineer. So that'll put us up to 8. And we have 5 to buy. It really doesn't matter at all, I don't think. I mean, we'll take this just in case something crazy happens, but I'd imagine Tessie is able to buy the Spiceman's Flow here. Yeah, if any players are able to get 3 alliances in a game, they're just going to win. It's just how it is. Akaz is not going to be going for alliances. Helena's usually not going to be going for it either, so the Duke would be the real counter to Tessia here, just to stop her from running out of control. But she won't be able to buy the spice, so that means she will finish at 10. So she will get second place reward, but we will get third. So we will get a couple of extra spice, which will actually... No, never mind. Helena has Chamarchy. So they will use their Sonic Snoopers so they can trash it and put some cards back. Just trying to get some victory points at the end here. Oh, they'll just get rid of 1. That means they have 1 already. Hopefully it's not plans within plans. But we shall see. They're going to buy a card here. Just in case someone can take their alliance. I don't think blue is in a position to take any alliances, though. They are not. So this game will definitely be ending here. So blue with the reveal here. Yep, there's the Chome shares we were talking about. Ah, so we actually will lose the blue here. Because they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yep, they have enough. Bene Gesserit's sister doesn't do anything. So they're just getting that out of the way. They do get a spice here. Oh, they can collect. Imagine if they were able to steal the Bene Gesserit alliance. That'd be so sick. Oh, they could actually do it. I think they're the ones with... This is crazy. If they're able to draw in the Web of Power and reveal it here, they'll take away Yellow's alliance and the game will go on another round. So we'll see. Shuffle up. They have 2 cards to draw it. And they do get instantly revealed here.
So one more water.
That was a good
That would have
attempt.
been insane if that worked out. So now they reveal for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not enough for a double spice, but still pretty good. They could get an entry card that does it, because they did move into the orange area, but not looking good.
I get 2.
And they'll reveal disposal facility.
And how many points do I have? 4, 6.
I think you just have enough for one. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yep, they get their spice of slow. That'll tie them up with us, and they will beat us on the tiebreakers.
I took this, I took that.
So we'll get third place here.
One more dagger.
They have the most water in the world. That is insane.
Wait. I have this.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
The reshuffle.
No, fuck me.
Oh man. Almost.
Giving me a heart attack.
So, fuck. Okay.
That would have been crazy.
Red, Red's probably got demand respect over there anyways.
I'm not buying anything more, so I end.
Okay, I think we're on to combat.
Yep.
So blue, you're first. Assume you're passing red.
Okay. No,
you are? Okay.
Yeah. +5. That's all for me.
Okay. Anything red?
Pass.
I'll pass. Anything yellow?
Yellow pass.
Okay. So we get no rewards for this. Blue actually does take our spice with that maneuver. So red will go up to 7 here. We are at 8, so we still get third. We lose tiebreakers to blue. They have 9 spice. Kind of hard to keep up with their guild accord. They got a lot of points right at the end there. Trump shares always helps as well.
So I'm taking an entry and 3 spice.
So I get 3 spice.
Any endgame stuff?
Nope.
None.
Was this the best Prince Rhombur game? Definitely not. I made some mistakes along the way, but I learned from them, and we're going to keep trying until we get a win with this character. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.